Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where we spill tea left, right, and everywhere in between. In addition to spilling hot tea, we also feature deep dive videos where we cover people and topics in detail and give you a full hot tea history. This might be your first hot tea history video or possibly your third, but make sure to like and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos, whether they be current or history. Also, head over to the Hot Tea Twitter account where you can follow and send us any tea or receipts that you might have that could end up in a video, or any deep dive topics that you would like to hear us cover. Alright, let's get snuggled up and get into the hot tea history. Today we are going to be talking about the infamous GloZell and what happened to her YouTube channel. This is a unique topic for us because the individual that we're talking about actually hasn't been involved in any drama exactly, but the topic is just as interesting and curious as any other. One of the original YouTube stars who seemed to rule the roost 1 minute, only to barely be scraping any views in the next. And how did this happen? GloZell, full name GloZell Lynette Green, is a former stand-up comedian and YouTuber who started out with a degree in musical theater from the University of Florida. In 2003, GloZell picked up her life and moved to shiny Hollywood to start her career doing what she loves. Upon moving to Hollywood, GloZell joined a comedy and improv school called Groundlings based in LA. GloZell decided to study her favorite comedian Jay Leno and attended 600 consecutive showings of The Tonight Show. That is a lot. During this time, while she was attending these live shows, GloZell started a blog in which she would interview other members of the audience. This would actually be the seeds for her future, and this content would develop into her YouTube channel. GloZell joined YouTube in 2008 and, as I said, mainly focused on the interviews and such until she was told that she was funny in her own right. She then branched off and started doing videos where she would translate popular songs, including Rihanna's Rude Boy and Kesha's TikTok, and GloZell also did videos of song parodies and some comedy sketches about her life. This led up to her most popular videos being the Cinnamon Challenge video and My Push-Up Bra Will Help Get My Man. The original Cinnamon Challenge video of GloZell's got over 58 million views, and the push-up bra video got over 25 million. A lot to say the least, and these became the videos that GloZell was most known for at the time. A few years after the birth of her YouTube career, GloZell got some unexpected attention after Elijah Wood mentioned her blog during an episode of The Jimmy Kimmel Show. The Guardian even noticed GloZell in 2012 when they put her in the viral chart list featuring her Cinnamon Challenge video. These cinnamon challenges were everywhere, I feel like. I remember them vaguely, and honestly, they're not my taste in entertainment, but this is just a piece of what brought GloZell up to her peak popularity in YouTube. GloZell kept popping up everywhere in 2012 and had a part on the comedy show Dr. Fubalis as well. During 2013, GloZell tried her hand in the music industry, releasing a song called Pick Up After Your Dog, which was a cute little skit type song aimed at lazy dog owners who don't clean up after their pets. Later that same year, GloZell released another single called GloZell Cinnamon Challenge, which had the same kind of vibe, just super silly and not to be taken too seriously. Continuing a clear winning streak, in 2013, GloZell started a free live variety show, which she has hosted every year since, and this has featured YouTubers and celebrities alike, including Cassandra Lewis, Megan Tonjes, Frankie Grande, and Far Young. GloZell hasn't stuck exclusively to expressing her creativity through videos. In 2014, she published a book called Wait, Let Me Tell You, which contained inspirational poems. Probably one of the most notable moments of GloZell's career was when she was given the opportunity to interview President Obama on a YouTube livestream hosted at the White House. Whether it was intentional or not, GloZell stayed on brand by including a comical moment between herself and the president.
Right. So I have green lipsticks, one for your first wife.
My first?
I mean,
Do you know something I don't?
For the first lady,
the first lady
and the first children.
And the first, I'm too.
Who's to say if that slip of the tongue was scripted or not, but it certainly got laughs and kept everything light. Following that, in 2016, GloZell released an autobiography titled Is You Okay?, a line that became a bit of a trope throughout her videos. Continuing 2016 with a lead role in the now infamous Escape the Night series, GloZell was a jazz singer alongside a heavy cast that included Shane Dawson, Joey Graceffa, Lele Pons, and Sierra Furtado. The cast actually went on to win a Streamy for the Best Ensemble Cast. Following a new journey into motherhood in 2016 after the birth of her daughter via surrogate, GloZell, possibly inspired by her new lifestyle, launched a new YouTube channel called Glow Bugs. This was a high-energy show targeted at preschoolers that combined live action with animated segments with the intention of education and fun. Some episodes featured sing-along nursery rhymes in both English and Spanish and a segment called Top 5 where kids could learn words in Japanese, Russian, and American Sign Language. According to an article in Variety, GloZell said, "Moms are always looking for content that's clean and fun, and that you don't mind watching over and over. We wanted to do something where you're learning, but you're not getting hit over the head." I had a peek over at the Glowbugs channel, and it looks like there hasn't been anything posted in 2 years or so, but I suppose that with that type of content, like GloZell said herself, kids don't mind replaying videos back to back and rewatching the same stuff again and again. A few years pass and GloZell lands her own show, The GloZell Show, in 2020 with Million Stories Media. The trailer for this show was actually the last that we saw GloZell post on her main channel on YouTube. Okay, so literally, what is going on with that show? I have searched high and low for answers, and I feel like maybe I'm low-key blind, but I cannot for the actual life of me figure out what's going on with this show. There was this one episode with Candy Johnson in December 2020, and since that one, I can't find anything else. I can't even find a statement or anything saying that the show is no longer moving forward. So I am just the most confused. I mean, I checked Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, I even Googled what happened to the GloZell show, and I came up with nothing. So if you know, comment down below because I have lost my mind. Anyway, that first episode really was met with a lot of positive comments, even though it only racked up 92,000 views. And I do say only 92,000 views. I mean, that's still a decent amount, but it's literally nothing in comparison to what GloZell used to get. And that's kind of the same to be said for her main channel and her side project, Glowbugs. While GloZell hit a massive level of popularity with her challenge videos and spoof music videos, there was a clear and obvious decline in views on her channel. Some of the comments on that GloZell show video with Candy Johnson attribute the drop in views to YouTube as a platform themselves and say that they gave all the views to content creators like the Hype House and clickbait stuff, while OGs like GloZell felt the main effect of that. The main negative effect of that, I mean. And we touched on this topic when we talked about Glitter Forever recently, and it's actually something that stays relevant on the regular with YouTubers like Trisha and Gabby. Sometimes you're just no longer relevant. And as harsh as that seems, it's just how the internet and honestly entertainment works as a whole. With the increase in speed of the content that is consumed by the current youth, who, let's face it, runs the whole game when it comes to the internet, trends expand, explode, and then die like stars, and then there's very little that can be done about it, without becoming an individual that lives to stay current at any cost, i.e. Trisha. And while we might poke fun at Trisha on the regular, we talk about Trisha on the regular, and we wouldn't do that would she not be somewhat relevant. So call it cringy or call it fake, but it is what it is, and content creators like GloZell become a thing of the past if they don't maintain the ride on the wave and what's trendy content. Of all the influencers and creators that I have researched, GloZell is one of the most interesting as she has managed to remain wholesome and unproblematic through and through. Unlike some YouTubers that we have covered, GloZell has not bent her version of creativity to fit anyone else's needs or wants and has remained true to her style and voice, and that truly is commendable. No OnlyFans from what I'm aware. But with being older now and being a mother, her own needs and wants have likely changed, and possibly she has just grown out of the YouTube game, and that's fine. During her episode of The GloZell Show, she mentioned some financial troubles and how during her interview with Vanity Fair, she actually pretended to live in the house that she was at during the photo shoot. The rise and fall of YouTubers can happen fast, overnight in some cases. But I expect that we will see more from GloZell and that she will come out again with something soon, passion and creativity doesn't die, especially when it's as strong as what GloZell seems to have. And yeah, that's going to be it for today's deep dive, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to comment your thoughts down below. I always enjoy reading what you have to say about these topics. Give the video a quick thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything new. You can follow the Hot Tea Twitter account and set over any tea or topics that you're dying to hear about. But for now, I'll leave you guys with a little daily dose of cuteness until our next tea video.